Hi, I'm John. I just had a debate with some of the guys from EF Dawa last night. I just want to comment and clarify what it is that I was basically getting at because what they do is that they use a tactic of just talking over you and not really letting yourself get your points across and going into a point that is just irrelevant and doesn't really make any sense. I have no problem with the historical method. We use the historical method all the time, and that's just it. If you're trying to characterize me as having a problem with that, well, then you're just mischaracterizing me. Okay? What I was getting at was that even if you can, and I actually accept this, can historically, with the historical method, can show that there was a large community and many people who believed in something, believed in a claim. It does not mean that the claim is actually true. You can only show with the historical method that a lot of people believed in that claim, right? Hamza dug himself a hole when he mentioned the example of Egypt. We can use the historical method to pretty reliably come to the conclusion that the Egyptians probably worshipped Ramses II, okay? And they probably believed that he was a god. But that is no argument or evidence whatsoever that Ramses II would be a god, would be an actual god, right? The same thing goes for this thing about the Prophet Muhammad. Even if we were to accept the hadith as being a reliable historical thing or whatever, we can only come to the conclusion reliably that there was a community who believed in his prophethood and not actually use that as an evidence or an argument for the idea that he actually is a prophet. And this thing goes on all the time throughout all of history. People make claims that they're prophets or whatever. There's some type of religious figure, right? They get revelation from, something supernatural. There's a community right now in Russia that believes that Jesus has returned. Okay, that does not mean that that guy actually is Jesus. It's pretty simple. That's all I just wanted to say. Another thing is, listen, any of you guys from the EF Dawa team or whatever, any of you guys, if you want to have a debate with me, have a debate with me, okay? Especially you, Hamza. Let's have a debate, okay? Let's have a one-on-one debate where you can't use this tactic of, being like the admin and like kind of like steer the conversation in whatever direction you want because if not, then I'm going to be under the threat of being kicked or whatever, right? Let's have a real debate. Stop debating these people. Some random person from like, I don't know, in the middle of nowhere in like Nebraska or something like that, or like, but Jesus said in the Bible, like, what? What are you doing? What type of debate is that? Why are you wasting your time on that? It is cringe, okay? It's cringe. Just stop. Stop wasting your time, okay? We can debate about whatever you want. Hadith, qira'at, or we can continue this debate, right? Is it reasonable to believe that the Prophet Muhammad was sent as a messenger to all of mankind? Whatever you want to debate, I'm up for it, okay? Don't run away. You spend so much time debating with these random people. I see you on like, what's that place called? Uh, Debate. What's it called? Debaters Park. I forgot. I forgot what it was called. Speaker's Corner, right? Wasting so much time on some idea about whether, a certain Bible verse says this or not. Like, how is this rational? You know? How is this, like, rational? What? Why? Why? Okay? Debate me. Don't be a coward.